G'day mates. Today I'm diving into the textures for S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly, particularly a small pack that you yourself can assemble. First, I want to apologise for the delay in this video. I recently chose to reinstall Windows on my computer. The company that built my new system seemed to have altered the installation as everything was running slowly. For example, Anomaly would take up to 3 to 4 minutes to load, just utterly ridiculous. However, after the fresh installation, it now loads in mere seconds. I'm not quite sure what they did, and I have some suspicions, but I'll discuss that maybe another time. Now, back to the topic. It's quite simple to find a texture pack that many users and mod packs utilize. Fvm is one such mod. It's popular, it's user-friendly, and has minimal impact on your mod pack and your system overall, making it a fantastic option for when you're making a low-impact version of S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly. On the other hand, we have HD-Models, a more demanding mod that features outstanding models and is the perfect match for a mod pack aimed at maximizing S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly's potential. Graphically, systems-wise, everything. You can make S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly look absolutely incredible, and this only adds to it. However, there was a time back in the day when HD Models was possibly taking a little bit too much, but optimizations that have been added to this mod overall has lowered what it needs, and even the most conservative Anomaly mod pack can still utilize this mod quite efficiently without too much impact on the system itself. There are numerous variations of these mods and additions to these mods, and I would be remiss if I didn't at least mention KVMA-HD-Models as well. That is a very good mod based on the HD models as well, with a lot more options in there, but I'm thinking about maybe going over that in a future video. So for those who are familiar with my channel, you know I enjoy using fixed vanilla models, F.V.M, in my mod packs. I do prefer my Anomaly to be enhanced but still retain its original aesthetic. Well, you know, as much as possible. I have a great respect for the mod creators like Struggler15 and Black Rail, who basically worked on these mods and other mods that you may or may not utilize in your mod packs. They contribute quite significantly, I would imagine, to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R community with their mods and their help with other mod creators and stuff like that. But recently, a mod creator named Granite6 began adding to fixed vanilla models, which really brings a smile to my ugly mug. It really does. It's heartening to see new additions to one of my favorite mods. Even though these additions may be small, they greatly enhance the model's aesthetic, from improved resolutions to extra textures on holsters, the camouflage, and the additional pockets on the models, and more. There's a lot more. It's often the smallest details that make the biggest difference in modding, don't you think? Let's get into the files required for this texture pack. As always, the links for the mods will be in the description for you to download and install on your mod organizer too. They will be in the order of install for your convenience. First, you'll need fixed vanilla models and textures. It's the basis of all these mods, so you're going to need it. Ps6 Voinaztec-Overhaul, Nosorog and Rhino Overhaul, Vanilla-Models-Retexture Part 1, Vanilla-Models-Retexture Pack 2, and the last, Vanilla Military-retexture. Now when you're going through and installing these mods, they're very simple. Fixed Vanilla Models has a foam mod, so it can't be any easier than that. Just click Next, and I go through and I select everything. Now there are some former mods that were released way back, I think in 21 or maybe 20. I'm pretty sure they have been incorporated into this new updated version of fixed vanilla models retextures. So let's go through and select them all and click install. Away you go. The PS6 Voinaztec-Overhaul, pretty much the same. You'll need the main file, and you've got opaque visors. I didn't select that because I'm not really too fussed on it. So this is more of an aesthetic thing. So if you want to add that in, go right ahead, click OK. The Nosorog Overhaul, same thing. Main file with opaque visors. Up to you whether you want to use them or not. Now these mods here are mods that were done by Granite 6. So the vanilla military-retexture. Very simple. All three of these mods are very simple. Just go through and just click OK. Everything's already been set up. Same with the Duty Merc Monolith one. Same thing. Go through and install it. And Vanilla-Models Military. Same thing. Now I know this was a very short video, and I probably should have gone into more detail over the mods. I feel that just helping, sharing, and showing around these mods will hopefully be enough. I myself, as you can see on the screen, are trying out script writing, for lack of better wording. This here I haven't actually written down. But I thought I'd give this a bit of a try and see how it goes, since I'm normally off the cuff all the time in my videos. Now, this is what I'm going to try and do with all the mods and see how it goes, and bring some awareness to some of these mods out there that I feel don't really get downloaded a lot, and you can see that when you go to the page itself, and may or may not be known a lot by people out there. So hopefully this might inspire you to make a very simple version of Anomaly where everything is pretty much the same but touched up, and overall the aesthetic that you add to it will help improve your journey through the zone. Now, on a side note, as for the mod pack that I'm working on, what I'm thinking about doing probably next video or maybe the video after, to at least give me some time to go through and do up a document. But I'm going to go through and do up a document where I can start going through, not like last time where I spent like 50 hours on the bloody document. Like, it was just ridiculous how much time I put into that video, into that document. This time I'm thinking about going through and just doing up a document and slowly updating it like a diary, and going through and putting down how you install the mods, what order you put them in. There may be iterations where I change the orders depending on the mods that I end up putting in, stuff like that. But here's a sneak peek of what I've already put together. Some of you out there who know what you're looking for will go through and see this and maybe give this a try yourself and see what you think, or maybe iterate upon it. I'm not too sure about the S.T.A.L.K.E.R as yet, but I think the S.T.A.L.K.E.R will stay, but I don't want the Atmos in this particular pack. I know it really enhances everything greatly. However, right now I don't know whether I have the wrong version of Atmos or not, but it's not blending with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I keep getting shader errors, so maybe Atmos hasn't been updated yet to the new S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Not too sure. I may have just fucked up as I usually do. And here's the UI stuff. There's more to come. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time.